It's been a long time coming. We are here to share with you what happened today because it's such a really tremendous news to let you know. It is sad, also it is a lesson. Hopefully, based on how you understand things, you're going to learn a lot of things and also look for your consciously something you can contribute to make a betterment of some family that are struggling this day. Today there was an operation going on to arrest people from Kangondo and kibiraro. It's really a tough story since last year. We had a lot of issue for people in Kangondo and the Kibiraro where their houses was demolished. It demolished who does that? Who demolished their houses? What was an issue? What was going to happen? We are also looking forward who is able to solve their problem, right? So today, as I'm speaking, there was an operation going on to arrest the people of Kangondo and people from Kibiraro. The issue was today was scheduled to attend the court. Well, the time where I was in a way going to attend the court, there was police in the way to arrest them. But an operation, the way it goes, we are still looking the truth and information of what's going on about it. And now, a few of them are in a prison, are in a jail because the police took them and arrested them. The issue was, I think so, they really don't want to make them to attend the court. They don't want to have what they deserve. Also, we really don't know exactly why going that kind of midst. And another issue was, it's been a very long, tough story. It's been long time suffering for them, to spend years without to have an exchange value of what you have lost. And someone who demolished your houses, you let know him, you really know him. Some people blame the government that are not take care of citizens, and government is take care of business people who have big man to come and own all the natural resource. We'll never know, but it happened. This is all the argument from different people, right? And also the really tremendous understanding. There's a misunderstanding about the law. Misunderstanding about the law between people and law. Who is above each other? People are above of the law, or law is above of people. We really know what's going on, and hopefully the law help us to get an equal for everything we do. But people from Kibiraro and the Kangondo, they are complaining that in our country there's a people who sit the law, who sit above of the law, and another people are struggling. They really don't know what to do with the law. Law is not a binding and protecting them. The issue is a misunderstanding. They are requesting that there's a way government can help them to learn more about the law, how the law functioning and protecting people, how the law help people to get the right they want. Right, that's an issue from people in Kangondo and the Kibiraro, and hopefully most of us in the rest of our country, include all entire Africa, a majority of us, we really don't know how the law binds there, how the law is protecting us. So based on this is a reality from Kangondo and the Kibiraro. People are complaining much about, hey, we are leaking people above the law. They are sitting above the law, and we're also looking the justice. Hopefully the law will provide justice, but if some people are not using the law accordingly, we will keep suffer. We'll keep have our long suffering, and yet the law is there to to provide justice as much as possible, because it is there to have an equality, to provide an equality to everybody. Every citizen should have a right to do good. Now, another point, it was really tremendous today. They had made a t-shirt. The title on it was Kangondo and the Kibiraro Need Justice. This is something that happened. People are overtalk about it. People from the Kangondo and the kibiraro, they had an idea to make a T-shirt. The title it was "Need Justice." Kangondo and the kibiraro need justice. Wow! So they decided to go in the court with such a T-shirt in our body. They worry about that, and when there was in the way, everyone should notice the where they are going, where they are heading. But police was also somewhere in a way to take them, to arrest them. That's the tremendous story. As you see in a video, we have tried to come up with a great picture from them where they was tried to make their own T-shirt in order to distinguish them from other people, distinguish and also declare what they are looking for. Kangondo and the kibiraro need justice. That's the T-shirt they made. Everyone was looking them. It's like a map. It's a welcome map. Everyone should know what they are looking for. The question was, are there any true judge who will give them justice? Are there any good laws that are going to protect them? Who should we able to understand them and provide justice, give them justice that they're looking for? It was look for justice, but they end up in prison. Most of them, majority of them are end up in a prison for today. An issue was for their heart, they're looking for justice, but who is going to give them justice? That's what the point. And for them, they have nothing to lose because they already roasted everything. They feel they have nothing to lose. So in their mind, they are looking for justice because they believe much about justice will bring all things they have roasted since years ago. And all the crime we had together, all the call we had together was the call for justice because they believe much about justice going to bring them from the losing. They have lose a lot. They lost a lot of things. What they have a lot, they have lost their house, they have lost their natural resource, all their property. They are now living in misery based on how the law is not practiced. The law is now refunctioning in their life cycle. So there was a call for that. And the last point is all about they reveal the secret. You know, when you're in the middle of problem, you can't be dumb. You have to think much about what is going on. So when they was trying to feel and understand and try to do all the analysis of what's going on, they have revealed the secret that government is actually giving an opportunity to the people of business, and they can own a lot of natural resource and land as well. So in a sense that government is not taking care of citizen, that is a problem, and the citizen are the children of a country, right? They've been served for the country. They've been giving their energy, mind, and everything that they have to build a country. But the misunderstanding in between is that how the government is now take care of and give much favor to the business people who are repressing them from their heritage. That's the question all people are now think about it. So as you see in the video, I see the picture. It is a really long-term suffering, and I told this story how somebody can lose the heritage and also lose all the long-term properties which help them to develop. It sustained the life of family. All the cry they had was that their children are not able to go to school because there's nothing to provide a school fee and nothing to feed them. But government tried to build new houses where they belong to. It's a modern village settlement, but most of them, what we had is that the house they stay in, they used to call it studio. It's a really small room. Think about when somebody do have a family of 5 people to stay in a single room. It's all another great tragedy. It's a really great tragedy they faced to, and we call upon everyone who is able to help. You know, We are living in the world to make a difference and make living at the same time. But as you see in the video, they've been going through different trials. They went to a court, look for justice as they deserve it to, even though it's so much delay for them to get it. But we are still a true do an advocate to anybody who elsewhere. Do what you can to save their life. And all the people was wondering about what's going on, because as you see, there's a problem of practice the law. The law is everywhere to protect the citizen, but now as you see, they have revealed the secret that government is taking care of business people who are repressing a citizen from their heritage and the natural resource they got already from their grandfathers, great grandmothers. Wow, we will all time keep follow of what's going on. We are also looking that God will help them, right? Everybody who is responsible will help them to get their justice. They are looking for justice and they desire to get justice. Nobody who desires to live like an animal when we are human beings to rob and kill each other. They be united to see what we can do. Justice is really needed for these people. As you see in the video, the T-shirt they made was a great issue, or other things so, and few of them are now have managed to escape. They tried to be in jail, tonight, and majority of them are now in the jail. So what we do now is to see what next. But as you see, it's a really long time suffering these guys have been going through. It's a really long time suffering they have been going through, and hopefully, you see, we are all more than 8 billion people on the planet, and we hopefully that many people do have spirit of justice. Why not we can't gather together to see what is good to do for them? That's a really it's not an inspiration. It's not about do the news. Not about to see you as a lawyer, you as a lawyer, you as a priest, you as a business person. What we have to do is to now see how we can help each other out to go up, not to pull somebody down. So call for justice is a key. A call for justice is rare, and also it's really needed. Who going to do that is you, who are going to add your voice and do something for the family. They have lost everything. They feel now they got nothing to lose, only accept to lose their life. That is why they are now in suffering. As you've seen in the video, there's a really a long travel going in and going back, go front, going back, because they look for justice. Their direction is from home to court, from home to district office, from home to police, all that since last year up to now. So there's a really hopefully there's a real man with the knowledge out there look for what to do, and they know what to do. Hopefully we gather together to practice until the justice found. Call for justice was the key. They made a t-shirt for that. And I challenge you, think about to spend in a tragedy for more than 2 years, let's say years, and yet people to support you are there. And when your house got demolished by someone, you gotta think why. And also when you don't receive an exchange value, also you think why. And here, as we see, there was a misunderstanding about the law, how the law binds and governs the people in the country. So if a government is trying to favor much and take care of business people to against the citizen through their heritage, it's really wrong, and it's very, very wrong. So we are now say sorry for people in Kangondo and the kibiraro. They are looking for justice, and what we need to is for them to get justice. Audio voice is cool, and do something you can is cool, but these people are in need. They need help from everybody, and each of us, they need help from each of us. Hopefully, where you gotta do anything, call for justice, need for justice. The people, it's been a really long time suffering for them. Got it. News is always to come, and we'll keep all the story. Once we got something new, we'll share. We'll share.